Yeah?
Yep, you can start whenever you're in.
Is it pronounced mukbang?
It's mukbang. Yeah.
Mukbang.
Is that illegal?
It's illegal,
Illegal
man.
move?
Highly illegal.
Disqualified.
Cut. No, I'm just kidding. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have a very different one. I haven't done one of these in years. Brian motivated me to do a mukbang, which is... How do you explain this?
A mukbang is basically a video where you're watching other people eat food, and that sounds really weird if you've never heard of that before, but actually the purpose is so that you can sit down and have your meal while watching other people have a meal and a conversation. It's like sitting at the table with them, except you don't get to talk.
Yeah,
but it's fun.
Sit down, shut up, and enjoy this video, basically. That's what we're trying to say. Now, this is going to be a lot of fun because we haven't had like burgers or like mock meat since we got here, I don't think. So this is like the...
We've been eating pretty clean.
Yeah, and this is Derek's first time ever trying Veggie Grill, I believe.
Yep.
So it's going to be exciting. I'm a huge fan of Veggie Grill. Brian's a big fan. So yeah, we're just going to enjoy ourselves and talk about anything that comes into our minds. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
You guys are going to enjoy. Sit back and enjoy. First things first, Derek.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me try.
With the ranch. With the ranch. No, with...
Give me a second.
Sorry, man. So important.
What is it made of, though? It's like this is a soy sort of thing.
Soy with a few different things.
Maybe some vital wheat gluten.
You already nailed it.
All right.
Yep.
I'm down.
You already nailed it.
Wow. It's good.
Feeling it?
It's good.
It tastes... The buffalo flavor is there for sure. A little, like, softer than normal wings.
Yeah. Did you use a buffalo wing?
We traveled with it. It's way better when it comes fresh.
Yes, fair enough.
Yeah, true.
But it's really good. I can get down with that, for sure.
Oh, this is, yeah. I can see it. Yeah, it's way better when it's fresh.
Ah. Well, it's still not bad.
It's cold right now.
I hate you, Veggie Grill. 1 star.
That's what happens, man. When you're like a fitness YouTuber or whatever, like a YouTuber who films meals so many times, it just gets cold. And it's all for you guys, so we're sacrificing.
What doesn't Nehemiah always say? The camera eats first.
Right, yeah, that's true.
Sacrificing for you guys.
Yeah.
Well,
Man.
what
How do we even do this? Like, do we just like
eat.
take a little bit of each thing?
Whatever you want to eat, yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to come over here and scoop every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
I split these into thirds for us.
So this is all from Veggie Grill, but this. And we just thought, we just have a bunch of food around the house that we have to eat before tomorrow. So we just like threw this together, kind of fill up the table, put a little fresh food on it.
Yeah. What is that thing on top? Is that cilantro? Or?
That's cilantro on top. We've got some nacho chips.
Controversial
and
again.
Some vegan ranch sauce.
Nice.
Some cut up tomatoes.
I'm gonna have to try that too.
It's actually really good. That's a good one.
Cilantro is called coriander in other countries, which I didn't know.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because here we call the spice coriander, but then the plant, the herb, cilantro. Yeah. So I wonder what they call the spice over there, if it's all just coriander.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah.
And then how do you know?
The same thing happens with eggplant. They call it aubergine in a lot of countries.
That's fancy.
It is it's very fancy.
Yeah, of course they do that.
Naturally, Stephanie one time was like, if you pay for her favorite and get some aubergine, and I was like, what in the hell is aubergine, girl? That's my accent of her, by the way. That's my impression.
Yeah, I used to like aubergines until it became a thing on Instagram to just like pop them everywhere as emojis, like for
the wiener?
Yeah, exactly. They ruin aubergines forever or like eggplants forever for me, man. I never eat them anymore.
Like you're eating a vegetable dick.
Yeah, man, of course.
But you can like cut it up or you can like blend it into stuff. You don't just have to like eat like a freaking aubergine.
I don't even know if you can eat it like that.
I don't know. It's a weird.
I'm gonna get out some of these yams here.
Yeah.
Is this the side you usually get?
No, I've never actually gotten this before.
Oh.
They're probably just like super simple, steamy. I just want to go after all the buff.
Yeah, they're just really well cooked yams. Man, these are good. I'm down.
There we go. This is a sandwich. Woo! Fire.
Yeah.
Today was super fun. We've been playing lots of soccer here lately.
Yeah.
Oh man, today's game was so intense. We kind of realized our levels of cardio are maybe not where they should be.
Bro, after like the first 1 minute, I was like, oh man, everyone's about to see how unfit I am.
Yeah, but everyone was like that.
Yeah.
No one there was running circles around anybody else.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, when's the game over? We're all like, 3 points more?
We didn't even get there.
Yeah, we're definitely like excited for that. Like a lot of people were, you know.
Actually,
tired,
okay, but tell the real story though.
Yeah?
We showed up and nobody.
I was 100% sure that this time would be like the time where we all realize how insignificant we are. I'm just kidding. I was actually scared. Like we set a time, we set a place, and then we're gonna do a meetup. And we didn't really mention it that much at all, but we were still expecting people to show up. But it was like half an hour in, almost like that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was getting a little nervous.
Yeah, exactly.
No one showed
one
up.
person showed up.
One person.
And then another person. And then I went to the bathroom, and then when I came back, it was like a little group. So
yeah, and then there's probably a couple hundred there by the end of it.
Yeah.
We saw that was probably 15 or 20 people, and that was amazing. It went as well as it could have, I think. And then we had a big soccer match after football.
Yeah.
What do you guys call it? We want to know. Let's take a vote.
Yeah. I think my audience is mainly American, so
you think?
I
call it soccer, unfortunately, even though I'd like to call it football.
Yeah.
If I could say football, everyone's gonna be like, "You played football?"
I know.
naturally for me, it just comes out as football because I lived in Europe most of my life, so yeah. Yeah, but these guys are amazing at football. Like, you guys know, like, if you've been following along, that I used to play before.
I'll take it.
And I had no idea that they did. So it's so fun that, like, you know, we're in the same line of work, we're doing the same kind of things. Like, we eat the same kind of food, we train, and then, like, soccer skills are, you know, on the same level as well as, like, mind-blowing, because that never happens, especially in, you know, US and Canada, that kind of stuff. So,
never.
Yeah. So
you know, out of all of us, I was really surprised when Nima came and actually had some pretty damn good touch too.
Yeah. Nima's good too, yeah.
I thought he wasn't going to be quite as good, but he was like keeping that volley up on that juggle.
Yeah.
That was pretty impressive, man.
That was.
Yeah, for sure. That's such a fun sport.
It was fun to hang out with him this week. I don't hang out with him that often. It's usually at events I see him or at things I see him, but not just like, hey dude, you want to hang out with the boys all day?
Ride birds.
Ride electric scooters around town.
Yeah. This is going to be the highlight of the week. Just like those birds, man. I don't know what it is. Like, it must be like this deep-rooted like childhood dream of mine. Because like I just feel so alive every time we're on them. It's so fun.
If they haven't watched like a previous vlog of this, like when we're on them, they might not know what a bird is.
Oh yeah, for sure. Electric scooters, basically. We don't even have them in Europe, as far as I know. But
it's amazing. It's kind of there's definitely like definitely some plus and minuses to them here, but they have them like all around Venice and Santa Monica, and I understand like San Francisco has them and a few other places where you can just you hook up your credit card to it, so you have an account, and then you just find one of these scooters on the street and you scan it, and then the thing turns on, comes to life, and then you just stand on it and you're just buzzing along like you're on a hovercraft or something. And
seriously, they 18 go 17 miles. Yeah. 18 miles an hour.
Yeah, crazy.
So fast.
Which is really quick.
And you're legally supposed to have a helmet on, but nobody at all is wearing a helmet.
No.
I saw one guy.
Not only that, but, you know, we're, you know, doing a couple of tricks, you know, jumping.
We're a bit young and reckless.
Hitting a skid.
Yeah, if you want to check out how, you know, like, I don't know, a show reel of our bird skills or whatever, just like check out Derek's video.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of I was straight up wearing like my GoPro on my head for some of it, so I haven't put that vlog together yet. I don't know how it's gonna go. I probably have like cumulatively like my memory card is done. I have 32 megabytes of
no way.
Yeah, of like bird footage of us with the GoPro.
32 gigs of it?
Yeah.
That's terrible, bro. But amazing, but terrible to edit.
Yeah, I know it's probably like 4 hours. How is that even possible? I don't know.
That's gonna be good. I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yeah, in 2 months.
Me too.
Because I don't have nearly that much editing to do when I get home.
No.
Okay, so this is. Well, do you even remember what this was? I don't even remember what
the
this was.
Taco Bowl.
Oh, Taco Bowl.
Yeah, remember we got these and we were like, what the heck are they giving us these things for?
So I'm assuming this is some sort of, maybe like
This looks like Beyond ground beef or something.
It does, kind of, huh?
It tastes like it too. I think.
Let me get at that.
I like that. Yeah. Yeah.
And this one, the sandwich was a buffalo?
Yeah, Buffalo Bomber. How do you think about the sandwich?
Yeah, this is the first time I have it. The Buffalo Bomber. It's really good.
It's better than the Buffalo Sticks right now because the Buffalo Sticks are a little bit cold and stuff. They lost their pizzazz, but that's kept its pizzazz.
True.
I'm alright with those. So I haven't had that buffalo flavor like since in 10 years, I don't think.
Oh, really?
No way.
But I guess it's like no reason why it's not vegan, right?
Yeah, buffalo sauce is vegan.
Sometimes there's butter in it.
Oh, yeah?
I've seen that.
Yeah, sometimes there is butter in it. That's annoying.
Well, it's like with
anything.
anything.
From Whole Foods. And
butter or milk powder.
Do you find So I think I find that buffalo is an American flavor. Like, I don't think a lot of other countries have it. I could be
Never tasted it before. It sounds super American as well. Buffalo.
right.
Yeah.
That's good.
It is good. Yeah. Wow.
So good.
So,
Over here eating all the buffalo wings.
what else we talk about, guys? Any current events we should talk about?
Dude, Elon Musk. Okay, you
No, go for it.
You got something going on there.
Elon Musk, SpaceX. What do you think about him?
Elon Musk is my boy. I follow all his stuff, man. I love Elon Musk.
Do you have his
stuff.
flamethrower?
No, I wish. He only put out like 5,000 of those bad boys.
Oh yeah.
But okay, so he's coming out with this thing where your your Tesla can be an Uber for you while you're working. So if you can show up to work, you're gonna be there for 8 hours. You're already not gonna use your Tesla. It's called robo-taxi. But it'll probably come up with a better name. It says it's just gonna update the app one day when it's ready, and you'll just be able to be like, all right, go and Uber people, and then as long as you're not needing your car, it'll just be going around picking up people, taking fares, and make you money. Then you'll be like, okay, come back, and then it'll be like, oh, your car will be back in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So is it gonna be an Uber or actually like its own version?
I'm sure they'll call it like
something
like
of their own.
Tesla's version of Uber.
Yeah.
Right.
And it'll probably be even cheaper than Ubers and stuff just to outpace them. And then that'll be the new version of life.
It's some competition.
I'm telling you, man, shit's gonna get revolutionized. We're eventually not gonna be driving our own.
No,
cars.
that's what I was gonna say.
That's kind of sad, right? Or
I love driving.
It'll be a
But
novel.
my problem with that, if I'm thinking if I have a Tesla, and it's like a nice new Tesla and everything, I'm all for the idea of that, but like when you get it back at the end of the day and there's like, you know, some greasy kids like fingerprints all over your window, there's like crumbs all over, you know, that kind of thing. Like even though they're not driving it, so they're probably not like into doing burnouts and stuff like people generally do in like rental cars. Or I don't know, me maybe, but yeah, that would be my thing. And if I was in a car that was like being remotely driven, I know I'm not sitting there just like, oh, looking at all the things out the window. I'm like, yo, let me get some veggie grill to go.
Just eating food in that person's car. Ooh, drop some ketchup. Not my car. Yeah, that's kind of like the main thing that people are saying right now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's been addressed.
In terms of why it wouldn't work. But I think what's going to happen, because the Tesla already has cameras inside and outside, it has, I think, 3 cabin cameras already. We're just going to outfit them with more cameras. And then, like, you will get rated as a user.
Yes.
And if you're dropping food and stuff like that, eventually people won't, like, the app will just adjust and be like, if you're less than 3 stars, you don't get rides.
Right.
And so it'll encourage you to just be a normal person.
Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, like, I'm not saying I would do that, but like, you know, you always have to think of the worst dude out there, or girl, whatever.
Right.
And you know, kind of like with the birds, we were thinking about that too. We were like, how did they test these things to make sure that they could withstand all the things that they do? And Brian was like, one of them was probably like just like, hey, my 16-year-old son here, like, let's just give him one of these and let him go nuts for a week and see if he can wreck it.
Yep, jumping off curbs and stuff that old people wouldn't think of. Like, it's just stress to get you places.
We've been jumping down a lot of curbs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just putting it out there. Yeah,
Burnouts.
Bird,
And
if
we
you're
learned
watching, you know, hit us up, sponsor us.
Yeah.
Please.
And Brian, we learned how to do burnouts, which was pretty sweet.
Oh, man. So addicting. I've like shredded the sides of my ankles because that's where the board is when you get off and start burning it out. And then it slides forward and just rips my ankle up. But it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I think it's cool, like, to say, like, some things that most people would never know about, like, about us from the content. Like, about us being good at soccer or football, that's one thing that people don't really know. But the other thing is, like, for Derek, is, like, I don't know if people know this, like, from your audience and stuff, but you love cars, like, a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if they know that. Do they know that?
I sometimes hint at it
Okay.
in my videos, but no, it's not like
that's
a main.
a cool car when you see the
No,
cars.
yeah, it's not like a main focus. Yeah, I know, but I'm like heads on a swivel here. I'm just like, oh my god, look at that! That car's rare. Holy cow, that one's so
seriously.
fast.
Derek's taking like 40 photos of himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just love them. I know it doesn't maybe sit with the whole Simnett nutrition vibe. You know, I'm sure it would be nice if I was just riding my bike everywhere, whatever, like,
Just jogging everywhere.
not using fossil fuels. Yeah, ever since I was a kid. But you know what's amazing, and it warmed my heart so much, is when I saw Noah just with, what was it he was even playing with on the ground? It was like, I don't even think it was a car.
Probably
it was just
like a
toy.
shoe or something.
Yeah, and he was just like, and I used to do, my mom told me, she's like, you did that exact same thing. We'd give you like a doll, and you would do that. We'd give you like a hat or something, you'd take it off your head and around on the ground like it was a car.
No way.
Yeah.
No, he does it all day, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess he's gonna grow up too.
He's gonna be a car dude.
Yeah, yeah.
He's gonna be a gearhead.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But then what's gonna happen is all the cars gonna be automated. He's gonna be like, "Well, I have to grow up in this era."
He
What
was
the heck?
a generation too late.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "I have to go to the actual like manual car driving arena."
Like a little like race area or something.
Yeah.
I really think that's what's gonna happen. Like manually driving a car is gonna be this fun, novel thing that you're like, "Oh, how fun is that?" But then it's not useful.
Right.
Yeah.
And then people look back or like, tell stories of the days that, people used to recklessly drive by themselves and stuff. Like under the
Crazy.
influence and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be one of those things like your parents say, like, I used to listen to an 8-track or cassette tapes and a Walkman. We'll be like, oh, we used to drive these. And our kids will be like,
I know.
what? There's no steering wheel. How'd you do that?
Exactly. No, it's crazy times, man.
It's going to be really weird. What's something that people don't know about you? Is there something?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm a very good guy.
People don't know that.
Exactly.
We had to clear that up.
No, I mean, there are loads of things for sure, but I don't know.
Is there something you were obsessed with when you were younger, when you were 15, 16, 17, something like that? Like, I was obsessed with this game called RuneScape. It's like an RPG.
Yeah, I was a gamer as well. I was a hardcore gamer from 15 till 18, I'd say, and then kind of like just died out. But yeah,
Skateboarding?
A lot of skateboarding.
John's pretty good at skateboarding, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm okay, but not very good. I've always been heavy, even like when I was like 13 or 14 and that kind of stuff.
Not
I
an
used to
easy
break
sport to
boards.
do if you're heavy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why, but yeah, I always wanted to like jump down things, stairs and that kind of stuff, but it just never ended well. So I was more like a bowl plus flat ground and boxes and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
But you got a kickflip when we were together last time I was in LA. You did a kickflip. What? It was like 3 tries.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like the first time in like years. So yeah, I was super surprised, man. I was not expecting that.
I was impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, gaming, like I did some tennis, swimming, what else? Basketball. I actually like played basketball seriously for a couple of years as well.
I can't see that, but that's awesome.
Yeah, and then that's pretty much it, man. Did you play any video games, like skateboarding games or something like that?
Yeah, Tony Hawk Underground.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shout out everybody who knows and came from that era.
Tony Hawk.
Thug 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Man, and you probably stopped playing by then, but did you manage to try Skate?
I loved EA Skate.
Yeah?
Oh, man.
So good, right?
The best,
Like,
yeah.
like you gotta get all the finger movements down and
Yeah.
stuff. It's so good. It's so hard in the beginning, but
There was
amazing.
There was a point in my life where, I lived like probably... I like played a lot of video games, and I like feel like I lived in the Grand Theft Auto like world more than I like lived in my own real world.
Oh, you
kinda.
played GTA?
Yeah, a lot.
Which one's
yeah.
your favorite?
I really liked Vice City and San Andreas. But those were like,
Yes.
those are the
So good.
best ones.
Yeah, for me,
I
that's San
remember-
Andreas, man.
San Andreas. I remember playing Grand Theft Auto on my computer from the bird's eye view. Have you guys ever played that version of it? It was like the very first. It was just called GTA,
Yeah.
and literally like bird's eye view from on top, like you're looking down on. I don't know, like you're like a drone shot from above, and you're driving the
It's
car
like
like that.
cartoon graphics.
Yeah,
No, I don't remember that one.
yeah, it was old, man. You're too young for that.
Yeah, and then shortly after, quite a bit after, they had like this like more realistic, but it was like in Italy or something. I don't know. I can't remember, but I was like, I remember that.
Huh?
I like the last one that came out. I think it was 5.
Yeah, I didn't play that.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of the stuff here in LA or Hollywood and stuff. And for me, that's sick because I'm like, oh, there it is right there.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
cool.
changed the name of a building, but it's exactly the same.
That is always really cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaming is fun, man. Like, when I'm gonna be like, when I'm, I don't know, like 70, 80 years old, I'm gonna be gaming, and imagine what the games are gonna look like in 50
You're not going to
years.
look like anything. You're going to be inside of the game.
Yeah, you're just gonna like plug in the back of your head like in the Matrix, and you're just like,
And you just
yeah.
got spit coming down the side of your face. It's been 2 days.
Would you guys do it? If it was like
No.
super hardcore, where like you believed you were inside the game?
I don't know.
Because like I would assume it was like kind of risky. Like you would feel like at home, too much at home in the game, and then you wake up to realize you're like,
Yes.
oh, my life fucking sucks.
That's going to be
man.
a separate, for real, that's going to be a thing that people are separated from real life and virtual life.
Yeah.
And they feel more connected with virtual life.
Yeah, of course. If it's better, you can drive amazing cars, and you could
I know,
whatever.
right?
Like,
Right.
yeah.
All the things you've
Like where
collected.
my mind goes. It's like,
I know.
I can drive any car I want. I like this. Sign me up. I'm out of here.
like your favorite YouTube channels, you'll be able to actually just get in the car they just made, but it'll be a virtual reality version of it.
Yeah.
Like Hoonigans, you'd just be like, I want to drive that now.
Amazing.
So sick, man. Yeah.
What about something that people don't know about you? I feel like the one thing that I tell people, or like, you know, my close friends that know Brian and stuff, I keep telling them like, Brian's like one of the healthiest people I know. Like when we met, we were like both like super unhealthy, man. And we'll go to like burrito places like McDonald's and shit like all the time. Or
Yeah,
at least
Taco
like Taco Bell and shit like that.
Pre-vegan days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I still can't believe you guys knew each other then. That's so cool.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. I guess that's something that people don't know, how long we've known each other for.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what's 6 years, 7 years, 6 years?
Yeah, I feel like which video did we talk about this on? I can't remember. Was that a podcast?
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
man.
No, we made so many videos.
it was our podcast.
Okay,
we
cool.
did for mine.
Yeah, we've known each other for a long time, like 6 years or something.
Yeah.
Should've got paper towel.
Yeah.
And just like you're saying, it was like all Gardein, Beyond Meat, whatever other like Tofurkey,
Yeah.
everything. And it was exciting for you because like that's when those brands were first coming out. So then you'd come here and they weren't in your country yet.
Right.
So you're like,
I'll come here, get super fat.
yeah, you were like, okay, I don't eat like this at home.
Yeah.
But I'm excited that you do because
Yeah.
I get to eat all these things.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir. But yes, I've definitely gotten better. I feel like it's when you go vegan, it's very easy to eat those like alternative products that you can microwave and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's a turning point where I guess you don't need to, but I felt like I needed to slowly start spectruming towards whole foodsy stuff so I felt better. It wasn't all salted up. And then the more whole foods I eat, the better I perform in the gym.
Yeah.
But I don't like to be like 100% like crazy about it. Cause like,
like, you know, not like what do you like orthorexic?
I was gonna say orthorexic,
like,
but it's not
is
quite
that,
orthorexic.
I know. Like it's a sensitive word. Like let's not use that. But I don't know, like too strict or whatever.
I don't want I don't want to not have any leeway on either side. So it's fun to be able to like do this.
Yeah.
And then get back to my house and eat tons of rice and quinoa bowls and like regular whole foods, potatoes and stuff.
But yeah, he's super healthy now. Like for sure.
Yeah, I guess one thing that most people don't know about me, unless you follow it for a long time, is that I was homeschooled. So I never went through public school until I was high school for America, which is like 14, 15 years old. So I had no friends going into high school. Everyone else had their friends from like each, grade from, when they were 5. Now they know them when they're 15. I just went in and there was like, my school was like 5,000 people. It's a lot of people. And yeah, everybody knew everybody, and I didn't know nobody, and I was that weird awkward kid with no social skills because I was homeschooled.
Yeah.
So everything since then has been me learning in the last 10 years. And so like now people say like, yo, you're really charismatic, or you're like really good at speaking or whatever, and I was like, I used to suck. So that's why I'm good at it, because I was pissed that I sucked so bad at it.
Yeah.
Just been working on it.
No,
Was
that's awesome.
was anyone in your high school vegan? Did you know of anybody?
No,
Isn't that crazy?
definitely not. I wonder if it is now, but
I bet you it's quite more, like a lot more common now. I mean, yeah, I had one friend that was like vegetarian, and I just remember I'd always look at him, and I'd like, and he only did it for a couple years, but I remember I'd look at him and be like, man, that is such a sacrifice for like, just to help so few animals. And I couldn't wrap my head around it. I respected it, and I was like, that's so cool. And I'd look at him and just, I don't know, I'd always be like, what makes him make those decisions? Like, because none of us are. And I just didn't really get it. His brother was actually a bit older, and he was into like punk rock, and I think punk rock was like really progressive. I don't know why with that. I'm not sure if that was how it was. I guess with like Bad Brains and stuff, with like John Joseph, or what's his name? From the Cro-Mags?
Yeah.
Yeah, John Joseph.
Yep.
I guess maybe he was influenced by them and all that. I have no idea. But I just remember looking and just thinking, what a sacrifice. Like, what a sacrifice.
That's cool you thought about that way, even when you had no mindset towards veganism yet. You weren't like, what a lame-o. You were like, man, nobody's there for him, and he's doing it anyways.
Yeah. And he only did it for a couple years, but of course, come back around, and now I get DMs from him, and he just sends me a picture of his like veggie meals.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Really cool.
Full circle.
That's the best when you get influence your friends and stuff to do it.
It's really cool. Yeah, when you have somebody from back in the day who hits you up and is showing you tofu or something.
Yeah, they're just proud of it. It's not like it's so cool, man.
You're like from East County at my school, bro? No way. That's really
But
cool.
I bet you it's not uncommon in high schools nowadays for a couple people to be vegan at least.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know if any high school people are out there. Let us know what it's like at your school,
yeah.
because I'd be interested to know. Like, I literally could not think of anybody, and I don't know what they would have eaten in our high school. Like, every option that we had, it was just like burgers and pizza and panzerottis. I guess like fries would have been the only one.
Yeah, all I know is like from my experience growing up in different countries, like loads of different schools, is like the thing that was the same in every single country and school is that everyone wanted to fit in and be cool and stuff like that. So, obviously like going vegan or something is definitely not you know, going in the same direction as, you know, fitting in with people and that kind of
Right.
stuff. So it's like, you know, I get why it can be quite challenging, especially for kids that are so sensitive and emotional and stuff. So I don't know, man.
I bet you in really wealthy neighborhoods, I bet you it's a lot more of a trend in those high schools, and I bet you a lot of the cool kids are actually vegan because they have a lot more money. There's a lot of
That'd
like
be so cool,
veggie
man.
grills and stuff around.
Wow.
I bet you, dude. It's probably not really hard to find some vegans at high school now. It just kind of depends where you
That
are.
would be amazing, man.
If you're in like the Midwest, probably
Yeah.
not gonna find any vegan high schools in Louisiana,
Right.
Mississippi.
Yeah. I don't have any, you know, contacts in high school apart from my little brother. And I don't think there's I think maybe one vegan or something like that. Apart from
Gonna
that.
change, man. It's gonna keep changing.
Yeah.
That was good. I like those. I see why. That's like that kind of like their signature.
The bowl?
The buffalo.
Right.
Is that like their signature dish? You
It's
guys
one
were
of their
talking about
tops for sure. Yeah. Yeah, you see why we like it?
it. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. It's really good fresh. I swear. I swear.
It's good like that.
One thing that you don't know about Derek is that he loves food a lot. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah. People don't know that, I think.
I guess
feel.
not.
No. I didn't know that. Like, I thought that you were like this like super, you know, clean guy that never enjoyed anything else, but
Oh
you know,
yeah, no, I don't discriminate
you're
too
human.
much. But I, you know, yeah, like at Brian, when I eat at home, I try and eat really healthy, and I know
Yeah.
that like people like being inspired to eat healthy.
Right.
So if I'm like, if I'm eat, you know, if I'm gonna show like, you know, let's say it's 7 of my meals out of the week,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, and like one meal out of like whatever it would be 21 meals that I
Yeah.
have is like, you know, has some of this stuff in it. I'm not gonna be like, hey, check out this meal I'm having. Of course,
Exactly.
because it's people are gonna be like,
Yeah.
you know, it's not well represented, and it's not
Right.
like I try and hide it
No,
from
it's
people. I
true.
still show it, but
Yeah.
like I don't, you know, people want to be motivated to eat well, so and I like to eat well, so that's why I
Yeah.
show most of that. But yeah, I
It
eat a
goes to
little
show what,
gardein.
like,
You got a
Gardein.
brownie and this, you know, you got a cookie here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little ice cream.
That's you. I don't know why you're trying to pawn that off on him. Or straight
I'm a
from...
big ice cream and pizza fan. Oh.
John, the best story yesterday was when we were getting the Halo Top ice cream.
Oh.
We were looking at
Yeah.
it, and you know, there's like the Halo Top, which is like a calorie like kind of ice cream, let's say.
Right, I like that.
And then there's like the, you know, the full fat ones that are like the cashew whatever, and yeah, so we got one, and we were kind of walking around Whole Foods, and I was like, John, I think we probably need to get another ice cream. He's like, do you want to get one of these and then like one of the good ones? He says, meaning like the full fat ones. I like that.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
all
let's
about
get
the
it.
ice cream, man.
One of the good
I know
ones.
everything about ice cream. I tried
Best
everything.
vegan ice cream on the market that you can buy in a container in the stores.
in
In
here in the
America.
States.
Yeah.
You know, I'd say So Delicious. The brand's So Delicious for sure.
Yeah.
Which one? What flavor?
Yep.
Cashew milk, salted caramel.
Yeah.
clusters.
I knew you were gonna say that, dude. It is the best one.
It is.
It
Like,
is.
yeah. There are a couple good ones. Other good ones like Snickerdoodle.
It's really good, but I haven't seen it here.
Yeah, Coconut Bliss has a few good ones as well.
Yeah.
Ben and Jerry's is always, you know, good, but it's like, it's too heavy sometimes.
Yeah.
I've
Like
never
one
had their
spoon-
vegan one.
No?
No.
It's really
Okay,
saturated.
we're getting that for dessert. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no more.
Yeah, no, I made the opposite mistake with my channel. So my mindset was like, oh, no one wanted to, or no one wants to eat like super clean, and you know, I didn't want to give off show a plant-based diet being like super clean all the time. So
Yeah.
what I did is like, you know, show all the junk food and stuff, and like people thought I was like super unhealthy because I was showing all kinds of stuff like this all the time.
I know you want to just show like, look, you can have all your
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
foods on a vegan diet.
Yeah,
You don't want
I want
to
to show that
change.
it's not a sacrifice, you know, and then
Yeah.
you know it
But
kind of
now it's
backfired a little
stuck.
bit.
And now we're all just like taking digging a piss at
Yeah,
you
yeah,
whenever
yeah.
you get here. We're like, you
Just
need your
ice
ice cream?
cream.
You want some cookies?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a joke. Like there are many jokes about that online, and that's funny. But yeah.
There's like lots of fun jokes about you, John. I'm not gonna lie. Should we tell them about the original video idea we had?
Yeah, real quick.
Oh, that's yeah. I'm kind of sad we didn't do it, man.
No,
Like,
I know, but it was fun to just mess around with. So
yeah.
I just came up with this idea that I thought it would be funny to like roast John. Well, first it was roast like each other. Everyone just kind of roast each other
Yeah.
in videos, just
And then
because
it
we have so
evolved.
many little inside jokes with each other, and
Yeah.
we love taking stabs at John, you know, about ice cream and you
Yeah, we
know
all
whatever,
do.
having dad bod or something. Clearly he doesn't, but you know he's a dad now. That sort of stuff. So we were kind of just playing around the other day, just like loosely coming up with some burns, and then it evolved into like we were having trouble like really figuring out too many for me and like Brian. So then it just turned into like, hey, we're just gonna roast
Just
John.
ragging on him.
Too easy.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, the clickbait king, Jon Venus.
Yeah. Clickbait king. Yeah. I gotta accept that one. Alright guys, we don't know what happened there, but the camera cut off and yeah, we didn't get like the last 5 minutes and we're pretty much done with eating.
Yeah.
We're full.
You guys didn't miss much. We were actually just making fun of John pretty much for the last 5 minutes. He didn't miss much.
They're just roasting me.
In a good way.
As they always do. No, we're planning on making this roast video. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's not get into that again.
No.
Because it's embarrassing for me. And I just don't care. So. No, anyway, yeah, it's been amazing to hang out with these boys.
Yep.
Tomorrow we're splitting ways.
Sad face.
Like traveling back home. I got a 22-hour trip or something like
That's
that.
brutal. I have a 2-hour.
2 hours,
drive.
right? Yeah.
2 hour drive, 2 hour flight.
Ah, you guys so lucky.
I know. 2.5 hour flight.
I wish.
Yeah, we gotta make this happen though. We gotta
Yeah.
make this happen next year.
Yeah, trying to do like once a year would be amazing, right?
This was a blast.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be together again for
VegFest,
London
In
Yeah.
October.
So
Yeah.
it's not gonna be that long till we're
That's true.
together.
Yeah,
That's true.
exactly. If you guys want to see us, you know, in real life, just come to VegFest London or, you know, whatever. Like, just stay tuned with our social media. There is always like a meetup here and there. Not always, but, you know, I feel like we don't do it that much.
No, I know.
Yeah, me neither. Like, yeah, I'm a very rare sight. You'll never find me in public. I just stay indoors and just like, you know, stay editing and stuff. I don't know, man. Anyways, what else? Like, I feel like we talked so much and like had an amazing outro before the camera cut out, and now we don't have anything. But
I know.
I guess
That's okay. It
yeah.
happens.
I don't know. Like, this trip has been amazing. Memories for life for sure.
Yep.
This is gonna happen again.
Yep.
I can't wait. And yeah, again, special thank you to the girlfriends and wives back at home who
Love
are
you.
holding it down.
Yeah.
And
Letting us have our fun.
Love you,
Exactly.
Sam.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's it. If you enjoy this kind of thing, like a mukbang or whatever this is called, please let me know in the comment section below. I might make one with Catherine and
Yes.
Noah. Who knows?
Do it, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Please.
Noah.
I want
Is
it.
Noah like not just breastfeeding anymore though? Is he
Um,
eating solid food?
yeah,
Because that
he's-
might be a
You
weird.
could be a good clickbait.
Just like a family breast milk mukbang or something.
Yeah.
Just-
Bro, got to the weird side of you too. I've been there.
yeah, no, yeah, he's eating food now.
Jon Venus no longer vegan. Back on the milk.
Perfect clickbait, man. Like, yeah,
That's
I
terrible.
will do that. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Derek and to Brian. Links are in the description box below. And yeah, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. And I'll see you very soon. Peace out.
Bye. Stay away from that urine.